Media! Hello and welcome to this week's update, the show where we tell you all the gaming news that's happened in the last week and also read out your comments. But first, Jay, what's in the news?
Not a lot.
No, not a lot.
This week's been a big struggle to get some stories together, but I've got a couple, so we're going to blab on about them for as long as we can.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
So the first thing, I didn't even know this was a thing. Maybe other people did, but Burnout Paradise is getting a remaster.
A remaster, yeah.
And it's out very soon as well, March.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that just snuck in there,
Yeah,
didn't
just
it?
like, pow, there you go. And, okay, so it's by EA. So obviously that'll get everyone a little bit worried.
Mm-hmm.
But they have
talking.
Yeah, but they have come out and said that it's not going to feature any microtransactions of any kind, nor any in-game purchases. What you get is the entire game with all of the DLC which released before in one package for one price.
I don't believe them.
It's like, yes, there it all is, but if you want to get this, you can pay an extra 50p, or if you want that, you can...
Do you think, is this a proper remaster, or did they just take Burnout Paradise from ages ago and shove a load of new textures in there and beasted it up a bit and pushed it out? Are they damage controlling?
I think they are. I think yeah. It's not a remake, it's a remaster, so it's just a tidy up of an old game.
Right, they're panicking.
And they know everyone likes it, and everyone's been calling for a new Burnout, so yeah, you're like, yeah, quick, just put that out there.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly.
So
quickly.
Expect a new Skate game sometime soon, too, on that.
Oh, but, wow, really?
Yeah, well, that's what everyone wants, a new Skate game. Skate 3 went back into the charts because of...
PewDiePie.
Yeah, PewDiePie, and everyone wants a new one.
Thanks for that. Yeah. I bought it based off his funny videos.
And me.
And they bloody patched
fixed it.
Thing.
So we got this game, it's like, yeah, it's going to be funny. Oh, it works.
It's actually working now.
Yeah, so it's a bit crap.
Yeah.
But so it's out March 16th on PS4 and Xbox One, and they're looking to bring it to PC some point this year too.
Without microtransactions.
Or any in-game purchases.
Maybe.
Kind of.
Possibly.
Sort of.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
Oh yeah, by the way.
Oh yeah.
What's in my cup? Just to remind you guys that you got to guess what's in my cup.
Yeah, every week.
Every week. We're really, passionate about that.
Yeah. Innovation.
Yeah.
Innovating.
Yeah.
So
it's a very good thing.
I like it. I like
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Glenn Schofield and Michael Condrey have left Sledgehammer Games.
Really?
So they were two of the three founders of Sledgehammer Games. They previously worked on Dead Space, so they've left and they've taken on an executive role at Activision.
Weren't they originally a part of Infinity Ward?
Sledgehammer Games. So they came from Visceral. They came from Visceral Games.
Oh right,
so they were with EA Visceral. Because they crafted the first Dead Space.
Yeah.
And then they went on to found Sledgehammer Games, which I think debuted Modern Warfare 3 and
Titanfall.
Titanfall was Respawn.
Oh yeah.
I think, yeah.
Wow, I'm getting all my things mixed up.
Advanced Warfare. There's that many.
One of those.
There's that many warfares now.
Yeah.
And obviously the new World War II. So Activision have gone, we like what you've done with that. Come work for us. And their job role is basically to look at other games and how they can be made to better. So expect
Wait. Look at other games and how we can monetize them.
Yeah.
Monetize them.
Or actually make good games, because Sledgehammer have been making good games. Okay, they've been mainly focused on Call of Duty, but the ones they've done, in my personal opinion, have been the best. I know probably a lot of people are going to hate me for that, but I do like what they've done.
Yeah.
And they're going to be put straight into Destiny 3. Let's just be honest here. That's the first thing. That's the first thing going to be done. Yeah. It's like,
do you think Activision are going to try and save it? I mean, the stink around Destiny right now.
They've got a 10-year plan.
But it's just a horrible mess at the moment.
Yeah, you don't actually hear anyone talking about Destiny 2.
Or anything good about Destiny 2. If they're talking about Destiny 2, it's often to slate it.
Yeah, it's all. But I mean, I haven't heard any bad news about it either. It's just like Destiny 2 came and it's just been swept straight under the rug.
I think that the major problem with Destiny 2 was it came out, it was worse than the first one, and they spent the next 9 months trying to make it more like the first one.
And everyone was making it worse.
Yeah, and everyone was just like, this is boring.
Yeah.
This is terrible. And then the recent controversy of they released some DLC that was actually...
It locked the trophy progress. So basically, if you're an achievement hunter or trophy hunter and you wanted to get that platinum or whatever, you had to then go out and buy the DLC, because that trophy was now linked to whatever was in the DLC. So,
money!
Yeah, so like,
monetize!
You want that trophy, do you? Give us some more money. Yeah. I think we did it best back when the first Destiny came out. We had that little funny clip. Just the money falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't wrong about that.
No,
but
absolutely.
yeah, so they've taken on a more executive role at Activision now, so hopefully we might see some better games coming back from them.
Hopefully.
So we'll see.
Awesome. Only time will tell.
Yeah. So it was the big PC weekend, and everything's been PC orientated this weekend, and there was also the Rainbow Six Invitational as well.
Oh yeah.
This huge tournament where I play Rainbow Six a lot, but you watch these people play and it's like, yeah, no.
There's players and then there's players.
Yeah. And on the back of that, they released a lot of information about Rainbow Six and where it's going in the future. So they said that they're not going to do a sequel to it. They're just going to keep building on this game to have over 100 operators, which is cool. Which is pretty cool.
It's kind of taking on the style that Overwatch is. It's one release and they're just building on that constantly. Yeah.
Yeah. So building on it. There's new map. They've changed some of the maps at Hereford Base. They're doing a map buff on Clubhouse. But the biggest bit of information is the new zombies mode.
Well, it's aliens, isn't it?
I don't know. It's called Outbreak. It's like weird zombie things.
I heard it was I only briefly skim-read this, but I heard it was an alien invasion.
Yeah. So it could be an alien invasion. It's been likened to Left 4 Dead so much that I've just started calling it a zombie mode. But no, so they are like heavily mutated beings with like spikes and stuff.
Sounds cool.
It does. It looks really cool. So if you've played Rainbow Six a lot, you know it's quite slow gameplay, but this looks super fast.
Erratic.
You're going to be shooting a lot of bullets, which you're probably not used to in the game. 3-man squads, new operators. I think it looks really, really cool.
But is it going to stick around, Jay?
No, it's here for 4 weeks and 4 weeks only. 6th of March.
To that I say, why?
5th of April or something like that. Yeah.
Why? If you're not going to release like a sequel, and you're just going to constantly build on this game, why don't you just leave this cool stuff in? I mean, are they trying to generate, like, they're trying to drive people to the game?
I think so. So when this comes out on the 6th of March, it also kicks off Year 3 and Operation Chimera that they're calling it. So it's like the next year of the game. So I think they're trying to draw more players in. Also, to do that, if you were looking at starting Rainbow Six, they've made it a little bit easier now with some of the attachments on weapons. You don't need to use Renown to buy. You can actually just customize your gun from the off.
Oh, really?
So I mean, you know, from when you started,
you have to grind.
Yeah, you had vanilla guns, and you can't shoot anything using them. But they've made it so now when you start, you get attachments for weapons. That
just makes it more fair. Now, the only way I'd play it again is if they turn off the stupid friendly fire thing on your own team. It's just. That's bullshit. I mean, I understand the realism, and I understand it's an important part of the game, but unless you're playing with 3 people that you know, forget it.
Yeah,
because people online suck balls.
Yeah. So I
never play with randoms.
No. So I usually play with the full squad, and it's fun. And then that the first time we tried to get you on it, we got a couple of randoms, and they just destroyed your first game, didn't they? So
just constantly.
It was unfair.
I was just like, I've had enough of that.
Yeah. So
never went back to it again.
They are looking at maybe doing something where in casual they turn off friendly fire and only have it for
fine.
Ranked.
Yeah, if it's ranked, then it makes sense. But the people that are in ranked because they want to play it properly.
Oh yeah. If
you're just in casual and dick about, fair enough. But they should give you the option to at least turn that off.
Yeah, that should be. I haven't actually heard if there's going to be friendly fire in this new Outbreak mode. But it's definitely so. There's a couple of different game modes. It's sounding very Left 4 Dead anyway. So you got to run through enemies. You get to safe rooms.
Is it a free add-on?
Yeah, it's completely free if you own the game. You'll get the add-on.
That's probably why it's only sticking around for 4 weeks, isn't it?
But it's one of them because it looks so good and they've done so much work. Why only 4 weeks? So maybe it'll be out for 4 weeks now, and then maybe it'll be
they'll release it as a paid thing later.
Yeah, paid thing later, or a full release later down the line. Who knows? But either way, it's only out for 4 weeks, so get your fill of that, and I'm quite looking forward to giving that.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah. It looks really cool. Looks really cool.
Yeah, if you want to play with us, hey, like.
Yeah.
If you got Rainbow Six, I got it on PS4.
I got it on PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
So if you've got one of those, then we'll sort something out on Facebook or whatever. We'll have some play sessions. Yeah.
Yeah, hit us up on that. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so Rainbow Six Alien Invasion. Yeah, be here or be
somewhere else.
Somewhere else. Yeah. Cool.
There's been a new update to Doom on the Switch.
Yes, there has.
They've added the gyro and motion controllers now, haven't they?
Yes, they have. As well as various other fixes. There was a big issue with the audio glitching to the point where you could be playing and suddenly you'd get this big boom and all the sound would cut out for like 5 minutes or until you hit a checkpoint. They fixed all that. They fixed a bunch of other issues where textures would stretch in multiplayer matches. They've made it easier for you to connect with your friends now, and yes, the motion controls, which is probably the biggest addition that they've added in. And I don't know about this, Jay. I'm kind of like, motion controls, I mean, obviously the games like Splatoon 2 have got it.
Yeah, and it sort of makes sense. And like Zelda, and they're kind of like slowish.
Yeah, but Doom, you're like a cat chasing a spider.
Yeah, you know? It's pretty erratic.
Yeah, that's Doom.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Stories of many Switches going haywire, I should imagine.
Yeah.
Or punching people in the face.
Yeah, to Hell Knight.
Thump. It's like you're still holding the Joy-Cons.
Your Switch is embedded in the ceiling. Like, yeah, so I don't know about that. Doom and motion controls, not sure. It might be fun. I've got it, so when I get the update, I'm definitely going to try it. But
do the padded room.
Yeah, do a padded room with many cushions.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, it should be fun. But if you've got Doom and you haven't played it for a while, then stick it on, download the update, and give a try on those motion controls, because should be quite interesting.
Definitely be a workout anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
And then lastly this week, so I talk about Metal Gear Survive.
Yes. They enjoyed its last beta before release over the weekend. Did you play it? I did.
And what did you think?
Well, okay. The first time, I mean, there has been a number of betas, but the first time I've played it was this last one. So, a few things right off the bat. One, the beta kind of just drops you in with no explanation as to who, why, where, when, how, anything like that. It literally just, or even how to play. It's just kind of, there you go, figure it out. No, we're not going to lead you in or give you a brief description of what you're supposed to be doing. Just go. So it was a lot of figuring it out and making many mistakes, pretty much. Yeah, and getting into games was not a problem. I know a lot of people had problems with connecting online, but I didn't experience that until the last day on Sunday. It was really difficult to get in, and it kept losing connection. But I figured that's just because, I don't know, it was the end of the beta or whatever.
Everyone was trying to get on, maybe.
Exactly, yeah. So, but the other that sets off a warning flag for me is like, you know, is the game even optimized? Can it actually handle the volume of traffic that it's going to get when the game does sell? I mean, maybe a lot of people were online over the weekend because it was free. And just out of morbid curiosity, like myself, maybe want to try it. I know a bunch of you joined in my live stream, so thank you for that. But yeah, it's just, there's nothing special to it, and there's plenty of other games out there at the moment that are doing what Metal Gear Survive does, but better.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mechanics in there. There's a lot of different things. There's like, you've got like the fort building from Fortnite, which is clunky and kind of irritating. In Metal Gear Survive, not Fortnite, but and then you've got like the trap systems and stuff like that, and it all felt a bit tower defensey, basically. Well, the one mission that they gave us in this beta was all tower defense, so defend this mining thing from waves of enemies that come in on set paths that are plotted out on the ground for you. So it was kind of...
That just sounds like you just described Fortnite just perfectly.
Right, okay, so yeah, this type of mission in Metal Gear Survive, I mean, I've not played Fortnite, but yeah, I guess it's Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
So there's that. The controls are like Metal Gear Solid 5, but slightly different. So crouching is on the circle button now, where it used to be on X, and X is now the dive. So, and because the dive used to be square, so if you're like just coming fresh out of Metal Gear Solid 5 You're going to be like...
You're going to be doing all sorts of weird stuff.
You're going to be diving when you want to reload. You're going to be crouching when you want to dive. Oh, it's a nightmare. So, yeah, the control flip's a bit weird. The menu system is a nightmare to navigate. It's just an utter mess. There's 5 different workbenches. 5? I mean, I don't understand why they couldn't have just amalgamated them all into just one bench that you walk up to, and there's just tabs along the top for weapons, armor, ammo, stuff. That's easy, right? No, 5 different frickin' benches with different menus and text. I spent more time in the menus than I did hitting zombies. They are zombies, aren't they?
I think so.
Crystal meth zombies, that's what I'm going to call them.
Crystal meth zombies.
Yeah, because they got crystals for heads. They look ridiculous, by the way. Have you seen them? They just look retarded. They really do. Like, normal human, spiky crystal at the top. Stupid. It's like the weakest enemy design ever.
I'm just interested to see how it's going to fit in with the Metal Gear canon.
Well, apparently it's not now.
Okay, they've changed their mind again.
Apparently they said that the confusion around it being the next Metal Gear has kind of... They've said, we're sorry about that. It is a spin-off.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, it's canon to the point of... It happened right after Mother Base gets destroyed.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. I mean, it sort of gets damaged. Yeah, so it's canon up until that, but I guess like it's got to be a spin-off. I mean, everyone thought it was a spin-off.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a tacked-on multiplayer game mode, which probably should have been with Metal Gear 5.
Yeah, and also they've dropped the price.
They have.
They have. It was originally penned to be released at full price, but it's gone down to £25.
And what does that mean?
It means I bought it because now, in my defence, like I thought the beta was pretty horrible, but I bought it because I heard that, one, there is a single-player campaign with a story. So I want to see what that's like, because I haven't seen anything of that.
I think it's probably different sets of multiplayer game modes.
Probably.
Yeah.
But the main reason was I didn't like the beta because it gave me this piece. This little piece. Mm-hmm. And everyone's got a game where there's certain missions that you freaking hate, but you love the rest of the game.
Yes.
You know?
You're hoping the rest of the game's going to...
I don't know if it's going to be any better, but basically what I'm saying is I wanted to see the whole picture, not just a piece of it. I mean, I might play it and I might still hate everything about it, or just think, why have they done all this and blah 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 blah. But I just want to see the whole pie and not just try the crust. You know what I mean?
And at least you've only spent 25 quid on it. See?
Exactly. I would, if it was full price, no way.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have done it. But 25 quid, I can sort of justify that. I can live with that.
Yeah.
If it's crap, I can just get rid of it. You know. Mm-hmm. If it's crap, I'll give it to one of you guys. How's that? I mean, not in a bad way. But...
Yeah. Not that anyone wants it. Yeah. It's like, do you hate them that much?
No. No. It's a gift, a bad gift, but a gift. Yeah. So. That's my stance on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to play it?
No, I didn't. No. There's been some connection issues with it as well since it's been live, hasn't there?
I said on the Sunday there was a big problem with the connections.
But now the game's gone live, they released a patch, which basically means that when you try and boot the game, it just stops on a screen that says can't connect or can't start or something.
I know it has to log in.
Yeah. You
have to log into the server.
So, and in certain territories they've released a new patch which fixes that, but in some areas you still can't get onto the game.
Yeah. So, well, it comes out here on the 22nd.
Yeah. So which is tomorrow for us, but it would be now when this goes live.
Yes.
Time paradox.
We filmed this early.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Metal Gear Survive. We'll see what happens. Join me on the live streams. There's going to be a few. We'll discover how bad it is together.
Yeah, and let us know if you played the beta, what you think of it, or if you've got the game already and playing it, if you're enjoying it.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, speaking of...
Oh yeah, we've reached that part of the show.
We have.
Awesome. Okay, now it's time for the bit in the show where we read out your comments from last week's show. So, if you've got a comment in the comment section, get ready for it to be read out, Jay.
Okay, so... So going straight in, the first comment was from Nerd Express Train.
Nerd Express
Train.
Express Train. Choo choo.
Sugar. He's got a time link for 10 minutes 58 seconds.
Oh, okay. I know what
Why did you have to give me such an awful image in my head?
I believe it was a reference to King Kong and certain bits.
His big dong. Yeah.
His big dong. King Kong's big dong.
Big dong. Yes. Yeah, it's disturbing. Yeah. No more of that, but thanks for your comment.
Yeah.
Andy M next.
Andy!
Hi guys. RWBY, as we kind of struggled to figure out what it was last week, is Ruby, but spelled with a W instead of a U. Well, now don't we feel stupid?
Auto correct.
No, it's
no,
I
know.
Yeah, Ruby is an anime series made by Rooster Teeth, first aired on YouTube.
Made by Rooster Teeth?
Rooster Teeth, you don't... I mean,
I didn't know they made an anime.
No, they're still going. We don't really hear as much from them now, but they did some pretty cool stuff back in the day.
That's awesome. Well, I know, didn't one of the guys that started on Rooster Teeth is now one of the slow-mo guys? Have I got confused between the two? I think one of them's
Gav. Yeah, no, I think you are right.
Yeah, he used to be in Rooster Teeth, or still does it.
I think he still does it alongside slow-mo guys.
There you go.
Yeah. With old games getting reboots and new sequels, what game would you not want to get a reboot?
Not want to get a reboot? Well, Ride to Hell.
Yeah, that game could die in a fire.
Twice.
Yeah, it can ride to hell, literally.
Yeah. If it was on fire, I wouldn't piss on it to put it out.
No. I don't know what game I wouldn't want to get. If I'm fond of a game, I would like to get.
I know exactly what game you would not like a reboot to.
Oh dear, what?
Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh, for God's sake! No reboot.
It's coming out, Jay. It's happening.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna.
Are you gonna? No,
I'm gonna write a letter. You looked scared then for a second. You thought it was coming.
It was actually coming then. I thought, oh no, am I gonna have to actually?
No.
This is gonna fuck up my hair. Yeah. So yeah, no, that game's another one that can go die in a fire too. But yeah, no, I can't think of anything else really. And P.S. in America, you can get cola that is coffee flavored.
Really?
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure in America you can get cola which is everything flavored.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Last time I was there, I went to this. Can never remember the name of the place now, but it sounds like baguettes. It's not Subway. And there was like, do you want a drink? Yeah. Give me the cup. Went to the machine. 157 different flavors of cola. 157. I was just stood at the machine. I was like. Coke.
You give him too much choice. Yeah. He buckles.
It's just like, you can get. I mean, okay, they weren't all different flavors. There was different varieties like zero,
it's like Coke,
and
cherry, diet. All the lime,
vanilla, orange, lime.
Yeah. Crazy.
I know, right?
Crazy.
So spoiled for choice over there. But none of it's good for you.
No, too much sugar.
Yeah. So thanks, Andy. Thanks for your comment.
Cheers. Thank
William
you.
C5233.
Sup, Will?
I've been trying to think of what's in your cup for the last hour, and I can't think of anything.
Oh, we got the first guess of what's in my cup.
Yeah, and he can't think of it.
Oh, he can't think of anything. Okay. Fair enough.
For the last few days, I've been playing the original Silent Hill on my Vita. Yes, I still own one. And me, in a cupboard. Never turned it on for the past year, I don't think. And it made me want a new Silent Hill that's like the first 3 games.
Yeah, well, we were just saying that, like, in previous weeks, that, like, if we wanted a game to be remastered or remade, Silent Hill is definitely on that list.
Silent Hill in the vision of the original Resident Evil remaster.
Yeah.
On that sort of level.
Can you imagine?
It doesn't even have to be any better, like, looking or graphic, because it's still graphically impressive, the Resident Evil remake, but a Silent Hill made like that, no.
Yeah.
The original still scares me, and it's a blocky mess now.
Those dogs come out of nowhere.
I know, and the birds in the thing, and the little children bear things in the school whenever they were.
Well, I think they are aborted children.
Yeah, or they
but
were.
They changed it in the European release to these weird little bear things.
Yeah. That game would be absolutely terrifying, and I would love a remaster. But
Konami's never going to do it.
It's Konami. So you get a new Silent Hill, it's going to be an arena shooter with the Battle Royale mode.
Yeah, that's it. Silent Hill Royale.
Yeah. So, King of the Silent Hill or something stupid. Yeah.
King of the Silent Hill. Oh God! Oh, don't!
No,
Konami,
don't do it. But thanks, Will. Thanks for comment on that one. Cookus Nerdy Corner.
Hey, how's it going?
It's been confirmed that Tom Hanks won't be voicing Woody in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh,
but his brother Jim Hanks will.
No, well that's good enough.
Yeah,
they sound alike.
Bit of trivia as well. They sound so alike as Woody, you couldn't tell the difference. His brother is in charge of voicing Woody in stuff like video games, toys, and other merchandise.
Nice. I've actually got a Woody doll, and I'm pretty sure It's not Tom Hanks's voice, so it's probably Jim Hanks.
It'll be Jim Hanks.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
That's a pretty cool job.
Yeah.
So what do you do for a living? I copy my brother's voice.
I'm all the toys, you know. There is a snake in my boot.
So, yeah, it's a good bit of trivia, that. Thanks, Cookers Nerdy Corn. Thanks for your comments.
Cheers, thank you.
Dr. Spindash.
Spindash!
Name I haven't heard for a while.
I know, yeah. How you been? You
Yeah.
alright? Keeping well? Good.
Hey, Mog.
Hey.
Have you seen Kung Fury?
Yes.
No. I know, right?
What?
If not, shame on you. I know, right?
I thought you watched it here.
Maybe I did. In
no, you
some
would remember.
capacity.
You would remember.
I've seen bits of the film. I've seen lots of the film where I could probably piece it together, but I don't think I've ever sat through and watched it from start to end.
Oh, mate, you need to.
I've just caught bits and pieces.
Jeez.
Well,
we'll remedy that.
Yeah. It's a great little 80s police action movie, and Kung Fu films, a lot of tongue-in-cheek. Yep. Only 30 minutes long. You can find it on YouTube.
And it's on Netflix.
Yeah. If you have, what do you think about the movie sequel coming up with Michael Fassbender, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and David Hasselhoff?
Yeah, I know, right? They really... I mean, David Hasselhoff was involved in the first one in the fact that he did a music video and a song for it, which is awesome. You got to check it out. It's called Survivor, True Survivor by David Hasselhoff. It is on Spotify. Go and check that out. It's amazing.
Yeah, and the music video is
Yeah.
good,
If you want to see the music video, go and check that out on YouTube, because it's the Hoff in his most 80s way possible. It's amazing. There's a Lamborghini Countach in it. You know, you can't get much more 80s than fog machines, pink lights, and a Lamborghini Countach and David Hasselhoff. That's just nuts. Yeah. But yeah, go and check that out. But yeah, Michael Fassbender. I mean, they got like those two amazing actors, Michael Fassbender and Arnold Schwarzenegger, just based off the success of this kick-started movie, the 30-minute long movie. And I was following it from like quite near the beginning, and freaking loved it. Like, but just to get that kind of recognition from just a small project is just, it's awesome. And yeah, hats off to them. And I can't believe, I mean, it would be a dream come true, really, working with that kind of caliber.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, Hasselhoff, Schwarzenegger, and
Michael Fassbender.
You know, that's awesome. Makes me want to make a movie that's like 30 minutes long.
Yeah, then hopefully it takes off and you can start working with people like that.
Yeah. We made one not so long ago. Hint, hint, go and watch it, share it. It's called Solstice by...
sequel does look good, and I do need to see the first one, I do.
Yep.
Also, Sweet Stranger Things poster.
Oh yeah, it's new.
Can't wait for season 3.
Yes.
Yeah, they start filming that in a couple of months.
Do they?
Yes.
Nice, there you go. It's on the way.
Yeah, it's definitely coming. So whether it be next year or the year, probably next year maybe? Was it a year between 1 and 2?
I believe so. No, I don't think it was that long.
No, it was 2 years.
No, it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long. I don't know how long it was, but it wasn't that long.
I think it was about a year at least.
Probably a year.
Yeah. So maybe some point next year we might get Stranger Things season 3.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, but thanks Dr. Spindash. Thanks for your comment and welcome back. Gracer in there next. Me and my husband gave up on Destiny after we found out that Destiny 2 won't follow up on Bungie's 10-year plan. We saw Destiny 2 for €5 the other day.
Ooh.
I said to him, let's buy it as a joke. And he responded with, sure, along with the pre-order of Metal Gear Survive.
Funny guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Poundland over here has started selling like games as well. Yeah. So if you don't understand the concept of Poundland, everything's a pound, much like America has Dollar Tree. Or if Dollar Tree's still going now.
Yeah, they're dollar stores in general, just cheap stores.
Yeah, so now they've started selling PS4 and Xbox One games. Okay, not for £1, they're £5. But
still pretty good.
Yeah, but I was expecting the shelves just to be fully stocked with Destiny and Destiny 2,
Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. So we were saying before, no one talks about Destiny 2 anymore. It's just completely just disappeared. No. So
a lot of streamers and YouTubers have been boycotting it and disappearing from it, and it's not dead, but the player base is declining every week.
Yeah.
So it's going out. It's gone.
Yeah. So I mean, we might not even get a Destiny 3.
I doubt it. I wouldn't care if they announced it now. I'd be like,
no.
yeah,
So
so
it's
what?
gonna be the same as the last one.
You know, so you couldn't do anything better with Destiny 2. What makes you think that everyone's going to hang around and wait and see what you do with Destiny 3?
Yeah. No.
Too late.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Nope.
But I'd be interested to know, did you get it, and did you get your pre-order of Metal Gear Survive?
I think he was joking when he said
Well, I don't know, but...
Well, yeah. I mean, if anything, it would make a nice coaster.
Yeah.
Destiny 2 coaster.
Destiny 2 coaster?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Cheap enough.
Yeah. €5. Bargain.
I've actually paid more for coasters.
Yeah.
Nice set of Mario ones for like £8.
There you go. You could have had Destiny 2 for
I know,
that. Right? But thanks, Gracer.
Cheers.
Thanks for your comment.
Thank you.
Maria! Hey, Brendan. If you want something to play on your dusty Xbox One,
I do.
3 words for you. Kingdom Hearts 3.
I don't know.
So,
I don't
Jay,
know.
if you get the PS4 version, you guys can share notes between both versions. You never know, Bren. You might like it that much. You go back and play the other ones.
Maybe. I mean, I have tried to play the other ones. I just could never get on with the controls and the combat. I just didn't like it. But as I said, I watched Jay play them, and that was good enough for me. So maybe I'll just watch you play it.
Watch me play 3. We'll just play 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to get it. It looks awesome. And I don't mind you singing my name. It's funny and cute.
Hey! It's alright. It's just for you, that. It's just for you. Okay, it's getting creepy.
Yeah, okay, right. Thanks, Maria. Thanks for your comment. Matthew Long, 1978.
Hey, how's it going?
Great video as always.
Cheers.
That comment about King Kong had me in stitches.
Yeah,
Keep up the good work.
It's a good one. Thank you. It's good.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks for your comment. Outdaft UK.
How daft is it going?
The sandbox thing can get boring if there isn't enough given to you to do, like a goal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. With these games like Tom Clancy Shooting in the City. What's it called?
Tom Clancy Shooting in the City.
Yeah, that multiplayer thing that came out that everyone kind of...
Wildlands.
No, the other one.
That's
That's a good example.
Tom Clancy Shooting in the City.
Yeah, in New York. Derelict New York.
The Division.
Thank you.
We got there in the end.
So The Division, the Wildlands.
We pretty much named all of the ones. Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with those kind of games is they give you a lot of missions and stuff to do, but there's no meaning behind any of it. So you get very bored of stuff like that very quickly when there's no meaning behind something. If you were doing those kind of missions but there was meaning behind it, like you had to save a character, or there's some element of the plot that, you know, puts a certain character in danger and you had to go and save them, or, you know, a story or something for you to care about, then it makes those games a lot better. But without that connection to it, it almost feels like you're doing a chore. You're grinding.
Yeah. So there's like a fine line between a game like that does work better with a narrative and a story, and then you're basically turning it into something like The Last of Us, which is how that game sort of works. Sandbox games work for survival games, so Minecraft, Ark, that kind of stuff, where there is no point to it. The whole idea is just survive, make cool stuff, and if you want to, you can find hidden things to fight bosses. Yeah,
I mean, those kind of games, it works well. I could say the same thing with, well, to a lesser degree, because it does have a story. Games like Harvest Moon, you know, you're doing repetition of the same acts over and over again, but the thing that pulls you into that game is your interaction with the characters.
Yeah.
Because the way the town grows and you speak to the town people, and there's you know, cool story develops, relationships and all that kind of stuff. That stuff's all in there, and it just pulls you through. Just keeps, because you want to keep going and farming for the next day to get the next bit of story.
Yeah.
So without the story, you get Farmville on Facebook.
yeah, pretty much.
It's just
repetitive stuff and build money, make your farm bigger.
Exactly. And for some people that's a good enough pull, but for people looking for a bit more substance, you need that story, something to care about. So yeah, I think open world games and sandbox games are great if they give you a good enough reason to care.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or the gameplay, like in Minecraft, for example, the gameplay is all about your creativity. So you care about that, and you want to leave your mark on the game, kind of thing. So it's good in that way. But if it didn't have that, I don't think it would be a very good game.
No.
If you couldn't craft anything in Minecraft, like...
It'd just be called Mine, for one.
Yeah. But, you know, if you just had to run around and stab enemies and that's it.
Yeah, and all the enemies were bullet sponges.
Exactly. I don't think it'd be wouldn't be a very good game, so...
No. No. He also says that I will get an Xbox One once it's able to play all of my 360 and original Xbox games. So then I can get rid of them.
You'll be waiting a while.
I know, right? New games I'd rather have on the PS4.
Yeah.
So I'm exactly the same. I only use my Xbox One for exclusives.
Yeah. Oh, which, by the way, I managed to get a copy of Sunset Overdrive for £5 from Poundland.
Well, what do you know?
What do you know?
So yeah, speaking of games which were chronically bad and now going to end up in Poundland, Sunset Overdrive, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You played it yet?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Oh, no, yeah. It's your Xbox,
The Xbox is still missing.
For like months.
There's an Xbox-shaped hole over there that's just not doing anything, so... But yeah.
I almost dropped my phone.
I will play it. I will play it.
Yeah, you might as well give it a go.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, they've announced a couple more games which have gone backwards compatible today.
Oh, yeah?
Vanquish being one of them.
I love Vanquish.
Yeah, now you can play it on your Xbox One.
That might be worth plugging it back in to go through that.
Even though your 360 is already set up and you can just put the disc in that.
Yes, I could. But I wouldn't get to use the sweet Xbox One controller.
No. Yeah.
There you go, that's a reason. Playing Vanquish with the new Xbox controller?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
There you
I'll
go.
do
So
that.
there's a reason. But thanks for your comment.
Thank you.
Dan is in there next.
Dan!
Hi guys, quick question this week. What do you think about the Rampage movie coming out this year? And do you think there's a reason why movies based on games have a rep for being awful?
There is a reason. But, well, first of all, Rampage. I think it looks like awesome fun.
It just looks like, as you would expect, just stupid fun.
Stupid fun.
The Rock.
It's a popcorn blockbuster movie. Go and see it at the cinema. Don't buy the Blu-ray. Just have an evening out. Scream at the screen.
Spectacle at the CG effects and how they basically turn a city upside down.
Exactly.
Watch The Rock probably lift up a skyscraper or punch through some walls. Or
Exactly. It's just silly fun, loosely based on a game. I mean, Rampage is an arcade game. I'd say this is going to be like so loosely connected to a video game, just how Battleship was super loosely connected to a board game.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I think they can't really go wrong with this. It's three monsters smashing up a city. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
With other video game ones that they are trying to link to the franchises, like Assassin's Creed,
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. You know, they're trying to live in the shoes of a big story that a lot of people care about, and they just never get it right. But they'll never just carbon copy the storyline from the games because they always want to make something different.
Yeah, I think that's where they don't fall over per se. I think if you came to them films from not playing the games, you probably enjoyed them. They might be really good films.
Yeah.
But when you hear like a Resident Evil film coming out, you're like, oh, I can't wait to see Chris and Jill in the mansion in a movie. And then you go and see it, and it's a bunch of army guys in an underground lab.
Yeah, it's like, what is this?
Yeah.
I mean, there's hints of a mansion. There's a loose story based around it.
I think they mentioned Arkley at some point, or they definitely mentioned Raccoon City.
But then, again, like with the sequel, I mean, okay, they managed to get Jill Valentine in there.
Yeah.
But I was hoping for Leon and Claire. And
they
just nothing.
I mean, okay, Claire Redfield's appeared later. And Chris Redfield, although I don't like the actor they got to play Chris. Wentworth Miller was it that played him? I don't like him in anything, if I'm being completely honest. I don't think he can act, but it was just like, it just wasn't the right fit for any of the characters. I think if they're going to do it, they probably should just left the characters out altogether.
But to end this little question, the one movie that I think we can all agree on that did really well as a video game conversion is still Prince of Persia.
Well, Prince of Persia was a great film.
Yeah. Prince of Persia, that's actually good. Good representation of the video game and a great new story.
And maybe the new Tomb Raider that's coming out.
Oh yeah, those are pretty good.
That might be pretty good.
Although I don't like the girl.
I'll give her a chance. She might grow on you. That sounds weird. He finishes the comment by saying the only decent video game he's ever seen is Warcraft from a few years ago. I still haven't watched that.
I tried to watch it and I could not get into it. Okay. But I put that down to the fact that I didn't really understand the lore because I had never played the game. So
yeah, okay, maybe if you played Warcraft, it might make a bit more sense.
Yeah, but no, I couldn't get into it. No.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Maybe I'll try it again.
Thanks for your comment. If anyone else has got any answers in the about what video game movies that you like to dislike, let us know in the comments.
Or what video game would you like there to be a movie of?
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting one.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. So thanks to your comment.
Cheers.
Stephen McCourt next.
Stephen, what's up?
With a guess of what's in your cup.
Oh, what's in my cup? What is it?
Guessing this week it's strawberry ribena.
So that would be last week, right? So strawberry ribena. Well, you're not right, but you're half right. You're half right. Shall I just tell them, Jay? Is there any more guesses before I do?
No, there's no more guesses.
Okay, so it wasn't, but I can reveal it was strawberry and kiwi Robinsons. There you go. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But it's not what I've got in my cup this week.
No. So keep your guesses coming in for that. But thanks, Steve. Thanks for your comment.
Cheers.
Ooh, Gravy's in there next.
Ooh, gravy.
Wasn't Tab Clear the clear cola?
That's the bloody one. Tab Clear. Yes.
Doesn't ring a bell to me, to be honest. But no.
Yeah. Tab Clear. Yeah. Google it later.
Okay, I'll Google it.
It's no, thank you for that. Cheers. I was racking my brain. What was that called? Yeah, it was Tab.
There you go. Tab. That was clear. God knows what sort of E numbers was in that to make it clear. Right. But thanks for your comment.
Cheers.
Torgy Bear 58.
Torgy Bear, how's it going?
Hey, you guys.
Hey.
I hear that in the Goonies.
The Goonies. Hey, you guys.
Missed commenting on the last one, but I remember my question.
Okay.
What's your guys' opinion on the Retron 5? And will you guys be picking up the Commodore 64 Mini when it comes out next month?
Okay, well, we actually have a video on our opinions of the Retron 5. I do have one, and I think it's fantastic, if I'm honest. It's convenient more than anything. You know, just being able to take 9 different cartridges, of which I have frickin' loads, so it just makes a lot more sense for me to have a Retron 5, because it's one console plugged in and it's always there, it's ready, I can just slap a cartridge in and off we go. Also makes it good for capturing old games too, because it's HDMI. It upscales everything to 720p, so it just makes the game capture look nice for our videos. So yeah, it's a win-win. If you want to watch any of the videos that capture that footage, then check out the All About section in our channel, and we play loads of retro games in there, and often a lot of them are through the Retron 5. So.
Yeah, then there was nothing better than playing Metroid 2 from the original Game Boy on a 60-inch HD screen.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
So, and the Commodore 64 Mini.
Yeah, I was never a Commodore 64 fan. I didn't have one growing up, so I've not got any love for any of the games on there, really.
No, me neither.
I'd happily check one out if one was plonked in front of me, but yeah, no plans to get one myself.
No.
So.
But thanks for your comment. We're almost there.
Almost there.
The Jerk at Work next.
The Jerk at Work, what's that?
What is Vimto Cordial? Is that a British soda?
Okay, well, I don't know if you must have squash in America.
Yeah, squash. See, I'm American and never heard of it before, so they probably have squash or that.
Okay, so a brief description of cordial is it's a syrup. So you pour that a little bit in the cup, like about that much, and then you just fill it up with water, and that's your drink. And Vimto is the name of a brand, and they do a fruity, sparkly, fruity drink. There is a Vimto is a soda as well.
Yeah.
So they do have a fizzy version, but they sell the cordial version, so you can do it at home. You can mix it with water, or you can throw lemonade in there as well. So you can do whatever you like.
Or vodka if you had a really hard week.
Yeah, but I guess like squashes in general, they're kind of like the syrup you'd get for SodaStream. America has SodaStream, don't they?
Yeah.
Where you get like syrup, put it in the bottle, and you CO2 it, and yeah. So it's kind of like that. But yeah, that is Vimto Cordial.
There you go. It's a school lesson for you.
Yeah, I only ever put squash in this because if I drank like, what is this, like a liter of Coke in that or something, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, you're bouncing off the ceiling.
I know, right?
Where are we then? Okay, so agree with you about the Xbox and the Xbox controller. I think Sony need to hire better designers for their controllers. They just don't feel as good in my hands. I'm saving up to get a Nikon for my PS4. And let's try again with the pronunciation. Okay, so we got this wrong again last week.
What did we get wrong?
Leguizamo. So,
has he got a new phonetic spelling?
Yeah, so it's leg.
Wig
without the G, so Leguizamo.
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 Leguizamo. Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we right this time?
Leguizamo. Leguizamo. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's good. We got there.
Yeah, I think we're there. Thanks for the updates and keep up the great work. Thanks, Joke at Work. Thanks for your comment. And lastly, we have AJ Zombie 8. Hey. Now you have a live stream channel.
Yes, we do.
Resi speedrun request.
It's happened, Jay. We've got to do it.
Yeah, we do have to do it. We've been talking about it for way too long.
I know, right? So when are you free? I'm ready to go. Have you practiced?
I don't need practice.
But yeah.
No, I did. I played it last week, the week before last. So I went through it again. I missed that game so much.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Yeah,
we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll
soon.
definitely get it penned in very soon, and we'll schedule it and we'll just do it.
Yes.
I really want to do it. I think it'll be good.
This weekend?
Resi, if I'm free this weekend, I'll pencil it in and we'll do it.
Trying to lock him down.
I know, right?
Okay.
Resi 1 and 2 back to back.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Yeah, maybe we could do that.
I think we could do that.
Yeah, okay.
So,
cool.
Yeah,
look out on the Facebook page for an announcement of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, nice use of Iron Maiden for What's in My Cup outro.
You know you love it.
Yeah. So that's the last comment from YouTube. I'm going to jump over to Facebook because we got a Facebook.
A Facebook comment.
Facebook comment question thing.
Okay.
From Steve Clark.
Steve Clark, how's it going?
What's the first gaming system you guys owned? And your favourite game on it? Mine was the Commodore 64. Fave game was Bad Dudes vs Dragon Ninja.
That sounds awesome.
Bad Dudes vs Dragon Ninja.
I'd play that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. Would that be on the Commodore 64 Mini?
We can only hope.
Oh, yes.
I had... My first console was the NES. The first game was Mario. I guess my favourite game on the NES, like growing up, was Super Mario Brothers 2. But now it's Castlevania.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So the first console I ever played was like the SNES and the Mega Drive and my mates. The first one I owned was the Game Boy, but I don't remember that much. So the first proper console I remember getting and playing and loving was the first PlayStation.
Right.
And the first games I had were Wipeout and Battle Arena Toshinden. But on that console, I think my most favourite game, or what I have the fondest memories of, was the Demo 1 disc. And now I know that sounds really bizarre. But
there was some good stuff on
But
that.
I used to like, they had like Load, that's that like top-down shooter, Load, and they did Reloaded as well.
Oh yeah, Loaded.
Yeah, was it Loaded?
Yeah, Loaded and Reloaded.
Yeah. So I like to play that. But
is that the one with Mystical Ninja on it and Overboard as well?
Did it have Overboard? It might have done. No, I don't think.
They released a couple of. They did a couple of
the original
demo
one didn't.
Yeah.
That had Loaded. It had Battle Arena Toshinden, but it had the full game anyway. I can't remember what else
of other things
now,
on
but
there.
yeah. But the most fondest thing I used to play on that was the T-Rex thing, where you made the T-Rex move around.
Yeah, there was a T-Rex and a manta ray.
Yeah, that was it.
There?
The manta ray wasn't.
Yeah.
You could move the camera.
Yeah.
But the Rex you could make it smile and make the mouth move. So I used to spend ages pretending I was making it talk.
Yeah. Oh, that's classic.
I was a strange child.
Yeah. We all loved that T-Rex.
Yeah. But if I had to pick my favourite game from the first PlayStation, Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh yeah.
But it was late in its lifespan, but that was by far on that console was my most favourite game ever.
Awesome. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. Is that it?
That's it.
Awesome. We've got to the end of the comments
and
the questions. But thank you so much for joining us and listening to us ramble on for what seems like an eternity. But if you'd like us to read out your comment in next week's show, then leave a comment down below and we'll make sure we read it out. So we filmed this a little bit earlier this time because the schedules, blah, 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 blah. But hopefully everything will be back to normal next week, and we'll see you then. But if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, I've been Bren.
I've been Jay.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye! What's in my cup? What's in my cup? Answers in the comments.